Hello and welcome back. This is Damien. And last night I did a stream, about 3.5 hours worth. And sorry, that's my alarm. And it covered the Astartes Overhaul 2.0 mod. Now, last night, I didn't know there was a fix for the offline mode. Because if you just download this mod and you start the game, it puts you directly offline. It just kicks you offline, and that's where you play single player. Basically, you play solo, and that's all you can do. One of my viewers pointed out that there was a fix for that would let you play with your friends, and they suggest a private lobby, but you can play with people, and the host of the game, their rules will overwrite your mod. So basically your weapons would be normal weapons, all that good stuff. However, on this page, if you scroll down all the way down here, join the Space Marine 2 modding community, and you click that, it takes you over to where you can join their Discord. Now, when you join their Discord, I'll bring that up here. When you join their Discord, right here, Space Marine 2 modding server, you'll join the Discord, you read the rules, click on help guide, go to the bottom, and there's an online fix. Basically, you download this and you put it in your Space Marine 2 folder, and you're good to go. That's all there is to it. So let's get into the game, and I will actually show some parts of the mod, and then we'll do one mission. Maybe won't finish it because I play on Ruthless, and sometimes it gets kind of difficult. Because last night, and this is on the stream, I'll have the stream linked so you could look at it if you want to. But last night I was getting hive tyrants as basically mini bosses on the boards, or bosses on the boards. And some of them were very, very difficult. Now I was soloing Ruthless. But like I said, you know, like we would get, like on one board, I got 2 Carnifexes at the same time. Which was hilarious and not very fun for me, just to be honest. But it's actually a really fun mod. You can see the changes here. Instead of Space Marine, it's Space Marine Astartes 2. I push the button. Now here, when it loads up and I click continue, that was where it would put me in offline mode. But now I can go continue, and it continues into the game, and I am not offline. But you have to do the online fix. If you don't do the online fix, you will be offline, and you will be playing solo only. Some people, that's what they want to do. They only want to play solo. If that's the case, get the mod and don't do anything else, and I think you'll be happy. We're going to go over here, and we are going to select private mode, and I'll come back and select the mission later. I want to show you guys more of the mod. And I covered all this on the stream, so you could skip through that if you wanted to just look at different things. First thing to notice, each of these are a different name. The tactical is now the Stern Guard. The Assault Intercessor, this is the old Assault. The Incursor, that's the Vanguard. That's the one I play all the time. I play the Vanguard. The Blade Guard was the Bulwark. Eliminator, Sniper, and Devastator Heavy. Now each one of them have where you can edit their armor. Now I'm going to go ahead, I learned this the hard way. If you select this pre-made armor, this is the Deathwatch armor. This is the Deathwatch armor Titus is wearing in the beginning of the game. In effect, you become Titus. And when you do that, it overrides Titus's cut voiceovers, and it will mess your game up. I found this out the hard way last night. We had to restart missions. I restarted the game from the desktop, the whole 9 yards. When I changed out of that armor, that actually got it to working again. So even though this armor is really cool, it can mess up your game. It can cause you to have some bugs and glitches. Even though, man, it looks so good. I love how this armor looks. But I don't use it because, well, it messed up my game. So let's click over here. I'm gonna choose my own personal chapter. This is my successor chapter. I made this in the game. They're the Angels of Ascension. They are a successor chapter of the Dark Angels, if you couldn't tell. Now, the important thing, weapons. See, all my weapons are gray. The reason I have to do this all over again is because anything you do in single player, when you're knocked offline, does not carry over to online play. So all of my weapons are not selected. So what you want to do is you want to go through and select all of your weapons. And like all my weapons are relic. Every one of my weapons are relic. Well, except for the sniper rifles. And this one, this is new. But I'll show you in a minute. All the other regular, normal, everyday weapons are relic. So you just want to go through and make sure, because if you don't do this, you're going to wind up with a gray weapon in your loadout. And trust me, you don't want to do that. Now this is my grenade launcher, I think. No, this is Stalker. This is the Stalker. Is this the grenade launcher? Yeah, this is the grenade launcher. This is the one we want. That's my grenade launcher. There's a Stalker. The Instigator. Like I said, these are not fully leveled up. I do not have these reliced out. This one you want the highest rate of fire on, or I do. I want the highest rate of fire. Oculus. Plasma. You can have a fully automatic plasma. You just got to pick the one with the right rate of fire. That one. That gives you a fully automatic plasma, which is freaking awesome. Now you will also notice this is, I'm on my Vanguard. Sorry, I'm on my Vanguard. I can use every one of these weapons. Every one of these weapons you can use. This is a new one. This is the Pyre Blaster. You get it. Formerly, you would only have this in the campaign. But you have it now in operations that you can use. I have not leveled it up. I have not leveled it up. And the last fusel is not leveled up either, so. Okay, so that levels up all the ranged weapons. Now, all the pistols, you got to do the same thing with all the pistols. Now, this is a new assault bolter, and it's really freaking cool. Then let's go to the heavy bolter. Let's see, I think, yeah, that was it right there. Plasma is that one, and then this is the Bolkite, which I don't use. It's that one. So that levels up all your pistols. And why I'm on the last visual? Because that's the last one I chose. Let's go back to the one that I want to use. Where's the Oculus? Right there. We're going to have the Oculus up for now. And then on the melee weapons, you want to do the exact same thing. Now, here's something. On all the melee weapons, every one of them are fencing now. Because blocking just sucks. No one wants to level up any kind of block weapon. Because they're useless right now. So all the weapons are fencing because that's the only 14, 13, 12, speed of 5. We're going to go with the faster speed. This one I haven't leveled up. And then the sword. Oh, the sword. I love the sword. That one. And then we're going to go with the survivor sword. So that gets my loadout for this one. Oculus, Volkite, Power Sword. Now you see here again, they're not leveled up. You have to go in and level each one of them up for each loadout you want. So we're going to have the Melta. All right. And then we're going to have the plasma pistol on this one. And then the chain sword on that one with that appearance. Now that one. So I got 1, 2 loadout. My third loadout, we're going to just do... Where is... There we go. That's the grenade launcher. The heavy bolt pistol. And the sword. And that's how you set up all your weapons. That's how you set up all your loadouts. You got to go through and do all the fixes. Once you do that, then you're good to whenever you go to one of the weapon changing stations, all of your loadouts are set up perfectly right and you won't have any problems. As far as the armor goes, you still have the Astartes chapters you can choose. Like I said, I just chose mine for right now, but you still have all of these. Now, I haven't found the chaos ones. In heraldry, you still have all the chaos stuff, though. You have all the colors, and you can mix and match. Now, I have seen, what is it? Iron Gaming 40K. Has some set up where he has the Iron Warriors armor, and it looks really cool. But as far as what I've got set up right now, it's all the vanilla stuff. But let me show you. I don't want you guys to just think there's nothing else there. In helmets, you have the different helmets now, and I love them. This is the one, this is the Death Watch helmet. And I wish that we actually had this in the vanilla, but we don't. And I choose that one. It's got the green eyes and all that good stuff, and it looks really cool. This one normally doesn't have the helmet top on it. It just has the visor. This one's really cool. It's new. This one's new. This one's new. And then this one's new. So you get quite a few new helmets. You don't get the skull face with the green eyes and the hood. You just have the skull face here with the green eyes. That one's red. But very cool nonetheless. And then you can go through the different pieces of armor. I like this one because it's the only one with the wings that doesn't have the grenades. See, there's the wings, but it has the grenades on it. So I like to choose this one because I don't want all the grenades in my way. And there we go. That is my guy. Dark Angels, they like to have their hoods and they like their cassocks and their cloaks and all that good stuff. So, you know, as my buddy Don says, the Dark Angels like to wear their dresses. And I don't take it personally. He plays Imperial Fist, so I don't take anything he says personally. That's a dig at him. Yeah, that was a dig. But anyway, so that's your armor and your weapon setups with the mod. Now all the weapons have been adjusted, not to make anything overpowered, but they are more lore based. Your weapons are more lore based now. And I wanted to make this like a 30-minute video to show you guys. So we're going to start a mission. Probably won't finish it because they take about 30 to 45 minutes. But I can show you some different different things about the missions. So we're just going to pick one that I normally do. Pick either Ballistic Engine or Inferno. So we're just going to grab Inferno real quick. Again, I'm on private mode. Theoretically, my friends can join me, but right now I'll just be using bots. Like I said, this is not a gameplay video. The gameplay in this video is just to show you some of the new ways that they have integrated the enemies into the mod. You will get 2 to 3 lictors, which I do not like. Lictors hunt alone. They do not hunt in packs. But you will also get a lictor boss, and that's really cool. I like that.
Your mission is to use the storm
Last night I wound up getting 2 Carnifex at the same time. I got a Hive Tyrant as a mini boss. He was a big boss, but he was a mini boss on the map. He wasn't the last boss or anything like that. You can see I've got my sword on the side there. I love it. And we have Chaos mixed in with the Tyranids now. Damn it. I parried that. There are new executions, all that good stuff. You can see there are a lot of Tyranid enemies. This is how they're supposed to do. Tyranid swarm. There's a liquid that just went behind me. Dead lictor.
Reloaded. Traitor scum.
Whoa, dude. I can't even hit him.
Replenished and ready.
But the weapons doing a lot more damage. But you can see that the enemies are a lot different.
Sending frag grenades. Tether unbound.
The Pyramid Swarm, Chaos just kicks your butt.
Specialized bioform neutralized.
So, yeah. It makes it a lot more challenging. It's a lot more fun. I am not even kidding. I don't mind all the swarms. It's more along the lines of what Tyranids are supposed to be, instead of what we've been getting. which the game devs make the Tyranids just bullet sponges. And the mod authors changed that. They're no longer bullet sponges. You can kill them easily, but there are a ton of them. And I'm sorry about my phone keep going off. I can't help it. But yeah, there are a ton of them, and they swarm like they're supposed to.
That's all you got for suckling at a demon's teeth. Into the fray. Stay there, buddy. What needs?
You have new executions, which that execution was if I had a power fist. So you do get new executions and stuff. It's really cool. And I went down right there because of the little exploding spore bombs. They still can't think of anything better to do except for spore bombs. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I think that's the stupidest stuff out there. But the reason that I think it's the stupidest thing out there, it's not because they have spore mines, because spore mines are actually a thing. It's the amount that they put in the game just to try to take you out. That's the problem with it. There's just way too many of them. It's stupid, and anybody with a modicum of intelligence wouldn't have that many in the game.
All these dead Tyranids are a walking sight. Magazine out, magazine in.
But you can see how quickly I went down there. But you can see some differences and stuff in the gameplay.
Too much damage.
And I'm probably going to stop it when we get to the camp because, like I said, I don't want over 30 minutes.
Come out, you craven Xenos.
That is another lictor.
What needs grappling?
But you can see the line up there. We have a lictor boss out here. There is a lictor boss.
Ordnance on me. Take what you can carry.
So they are not playing around with the enemies in the game. Also, your AI, they say the AI is supposed to be, damn it, I went to shoot him when I saw him, but yeah, the AI is supposed to be better. Last night, I was not seeing that it was too much better, maybe a tad bit better. But their weapons are definitely better. They have high-grade weapons. And we've almost got the boss. There he is. There we go. I got the timing just right. And now the lictor boss is dead. This is something that is not in the vanilla game. This is from the mod. It is very cool. Just gonna see if I can get another med kit. Maybe. No, I'll take a Scooby snack though. There's another med kit in the camp. We'll grab that, and then I'll show you them swarming the camp.
Gather at my location. I should have the advantage inside the Imperial encampment.
Come on, kids. Now, I am going to stream this again tonight, and I'm going to try, or maybe tomorrow night, and try to get into a game with my friends with the mod. Alright, we know they're gonna swarm us. They always do.
Captain,
Okay, we have the codes. Let's get out of here.
proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
The only thing is I was going to get up behind the tent to see if the data is back there.
One down. Trillions to go.
Yep, trillions to go. Now here, Chaos and Tyranids are fighting each other. There is no, but there is a relic, so I'm going to grab that relic and we're going to get out of here.
And toxins. Tyranids. Fragmentation grenade.
I'm going to use the medkit to get rid of the mortal. We've got a few more minutes to go here. And normally the Vanguard only gets the combat knife or the chainsword. He cannot get the sword. The sword is relegated to the bulwark, but now every class can get the sword. Alright, let the flowers go. Get down here so the freaking wall will come up, idiot. See, that's what I'm saying about the AI. But we can take them out like that. Done.
Unclog the walkway.
And you see how easy the enemies go down. The thing is, you get overwhelmed. And that's like it's supposed to be. Oh no, buddy. Not today. Now, my Vanguard has a way to get 10% of his health back by killing Majoras. So every time I kill the Majoras, I get my health and I get armor back. So that's why I want to get in there. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? They don't like exploding flowers. But anyone who has played Space Marine 2 Vanilla will already know that these weapons are doing way more damage. And they are way better. We got Terminators. One Terminator is down. And they've sent us 3 Terminators. That is unheard of. Because the third one's up there. So 3 Terminators at one time? Yeah. That's some scary stuff. But you can, like I was saying earlier, if you played Space Marine 2, you can already tell a difference. You can tell a difference in the weapons. You can tell a difference in the enemies. Way more enemies, way harder enemies. And again, I'm playing solo with the AI on Ruthless. And we are just doing pretty good. I can't, you know, I'm not going to say we're God's gift to Space Marines or anything, but we're doing pretty good. Oh, that would be ammo for me. And we're gonna, I'm not gonna finish. Once we get to the room up there, I'll go ahead and end it here because that'll be a good enough gameplay view for you. This is a highly recommended mod. I mean, I cannot overstate it. Highly recommended. The AI generally won't stop that dude from calling for reinforcements.
I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sniveling backstabber. Into the maw of death. Swapping out magazine.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
I'll get in here. Get in here, you dumb bastard.
Good to go.
Thank ya. That's what I'm talking about with the AI. Like, he stopped outside the door and just stood there for a minute. No, rally on me. That's what the whole thing is about. That's what the whole assemble thing is. But anyway, you've seen some of the gameplay. You saw some of the enemies, the Lictor boss in the middle of that first little battlefield. It's freaking awesome. This is a great mod. And as long as you follow the directions and you get the online fix and everything, you can continue to play with your friends online. But if, like I said, if you're one of those guys that's just a solo player, nothing wrong with that at all. I'm a solo player most of the time. You don't even have to get the online fix. You can just play solo. You can play by yourself with the AI and have a ton of fun with this mod. So there you go. That is the mod in a nutshell. All the basic parts. I mean, there's probably some stuff I haven't covered, but you could find that out while you're playing. The enemies are just gonna blow your mind. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully this will help anyone make a decision if they want to get the mod or not. And like I said, just follow the directions. You'll be fine either way you want to go. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Leave any comments. Remember, subscribe to the channel. We need all the help we can get. We're trying to get bigger. And you all have a great day.